Welcome everyone to Motor Performance TV. Today we're going to be showing you an installation of the Evotech headlight guard on the Triumph Tiger 800. Okay, here are the components of the headlight guard. You can see this very well made headlight guard, hexagonal holes. It's made of high strength aluminum, aircraft grade aluminum, powder coated in black. Looks fantastic, but is incredibly lightweight. Great little guard. You'll also receive some bolts and some studs, and we'll go through the process of how this install all works, how these components work together. The first thing you're going to need to do, though, is you need to install these bolts into the back of these studs. Now keep in mind that the studs have a flat end with an Allen key opening and a round end with no Allen key opening. You're going to want to put the round end into the stud. Screw that in. Like so. And we'll do that with the other three. As you can see, I finished installing the 4 bolts. What we want to do is just tighten it up. I'm using a small Allen key screwdriver. It's a 3/32, and just making sure that that's turned in nice and tight so they're not going to move. Now, another piece of this install that I've already completed is to insert the rubber grommets into each of the brackets on the headlight guard. You'll see why those are important later, but you're just going to want to make sure to put each of those 4 grommets into their respective holes. Alright, the first part of installing this on the bike is to remove the bolts around the headlight. Now, I have taken the bolts off of my windscreen so that I can rotate it back out of the way. That's a good idea to do, especially given that we are going to need to tighten those studs in and the windscreen gets in the way. So you probably want to move that. So we're going to take a T25 Torx and just remove each of the 4 bolts from around the headlight. You won't be using these bolts again, so just put them somewhere to keep them safe for safekeeping in case you want to replace them, return it back to stock. And the other 2. Next, what we're going to do is install our studs. So we're going to go right back into the location where we removed the stock screws, and we'll use a 10mm wrench to tighten those up. And it is going into a plastic part, so I wouldn't try to get it too tight. And 2 on the other side. The majority of our Evotech parts are designed to be installed on your bike with very little modification, to use existing factory mounting points and require little to no change to your bike at all. Very easy to install, very easy to take back to stock should you so desire. Here's a quick look, quick close-up of how those bolts, those studs look when they're in. Next, we'll take our guard, and with the rubber grommets in now, all we have to do is snap it over the posts on the studs, and it's installed. And there we go. It's completely installed over the headlight. Now, the great thing about this guard is that it is an easy on, easy off system to enable you to clean your headlight very easily. You want to take it off, all you need to do is push on the center of the stud while you're pulling the headlight guard off. Comes off very easily. Clean the headlight, make sure everything's okay, and the guard goes back on. And here we have the completed guard. I've replaced the bolts in my windscreen so it's back into position, and as you can see, the headlight is completely protected and yet unobstructed. Now, keep in mind that this is originally made for an Explorer, although the Explorer has the same light configuration as the Tiger. With the Tiger XC, with the longer front beak, and this is a Tiger 800, but I've replaced the front beak with the longer beak. You can see that there may be some slight contact. So if you're concerned about that, then you may want to wait on a purchase of this headlight guard until we have one that is made specifically for the Tiger 800 XC. Otherwise, you should be okay. I'm not terribly concerned. This is an adventure bike, and I'm not terribly worried about any mark. So that's our install for today. Check us out at www.motoperformanceusa.com for great prices on fantastic accessories for your Triumph motorcycle, as well as for most other major brands, including Ducati, BMW, Aprilia, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Yamaha, and others. And we'll have more videos up as we do installs.